Arsenal sporting director Edu has already made inroads in a bid to win the race for a summer transfer target, it has been claimed. Arsenal have kept Ivan Fresneda on their transfer shortlist after Edu held meetings with the Real Valladolid Stars representatives over a potential move to the Emirates Stadium in January, Football.London journalist Kaya Kanak has told Givimsport. Mikel Arteta added Leandro Trossard, Jacob Kiwior and Jorginho to his squad during the winter window, but further reinforcements could be drafted in by the Gunners' boss in the summer. Arsenal transfer news, Ivan Fresneda. According to the Evening Standard, Arsenal are in a four-way fight with Borussia Dortmund, Newcastle United and Juventus to sign Fresneda in the coming months. The report suggests the Gunners have been scouting the right-back, who has a release clause worth close to £27 million written into his Valladolid contract, and he will assess his options at the end of the season. Respected journalist Pete O'Rourke recently told Givimsport that Arsenal see Fresneda as a star in the making, and they will look to seal a deal in the summer. The Gunners attempted to sign the teenager in January when they matched Dortmund's £13 million bid, but he opted to remain with Valladolid as they look to stave off relegation from La Liga. Newcastle were also unsuccessful in their initial pursuit as they met with Fresneda's representatives during the early stages of 2023 and discussed a move to the Premier League after watching him in action. What has Kaya Kanak said about Fresneda? Kanak understands that Arsenal sporting director Edu held discussions with Fresneda's representatives during the January transfer window. But, like when they targeted Mykhailo Mudryk and Moises Caicedo earlier this year, Football.London's chief Gunners reporter is aware that other suitors are in the hunt for the Spaniard's signature. Kanak told Givimsport the meetings took place in January between Edu and the players' representatives. There are a lot of teams that are interested in Fresneda, and this is a running theme throughout Arsenal's transfer business. Lots of teams are interested in trying to sign their targets. We saw this in January with Mudryk and Caicedo as well. It's the same with Fresneda, because Newcastle and Borussia Dortmund are interested, so there is lots of competition for him. Would Fresneda be a good signing for Arsenal? SofaScore statistics show Fresneda has averaged 2.9 tackles, 2.5 clearances and 1.3 interceptions per La Liga outing since the campaign got underway. Those figures emphasize the 18-year-old, who has made 12 appearances this season, could make Arsenal even more difficult for opponents to break down. Fresneda also compares favourably to current Gunners defender Ben White, who joined in a £50 million move from Brighton and Hove Albion in 2021 and has featured heavily at right-back. That is because FPREF data shows he has been averaging more tackles, interceptions and clearances per 90 minutes than the England international this term. Only 3 Valladolid teammates have been handed a better average match rating by WhoScored for their La Liga performances since the season began, so it is clear that Fresneda has a bright future. Put your opinion in the comments, as it is very important for Arsenal. I update you at any time with the latest news from Arsenal.